Yeah, it was wrong.
Outrageous. It was outrageous.
He defended the thief.
Which brings me to Barbie. Obviously, the movie was iconic in the way that it brought to life our childhood. I mean, I didn't see the movie, but you can understand the fan reaction to it. Oh my gosh, we are actually going to watch Barbie. We all loved Barbie. People took their daughters to go see Barbie. Everybody was suddenly buying Barbies. It was, as a fact, the highest grossing film last year. And as I said, you can understand why. People love Barbie. But does that mean...
I ain't mess with it. Wasn't with me. I wasn't loving it, Mom. Whatever.
That Barbie should sweep the awards at the Oscars simply because you have an emotional attachment to the character?
No.
Yeah, well, that's what's going on right now. People are very, very upset because they have announced the Oscar nominations. And despite the fact that Ryan Gosling is listed as Best Supporting Actor and America Ferrera is listed as a Best Supporting Actress.
Hey, I ain't like that movie, but I do like Ryan Gosling as an actor. I've been a fan of his since he was a kid, man. Goosebumps, Young Hercules. Stop playing with me, man. I've always been a fan of him, son. Mickey Mouse Club, right? A lot of people don't know. He's a really good singer. He was actually supposed to be the lead singer of the Backstreet Boys, and he turned it down. Why do I know this information? It makes no sense. There's videos of him and JC from NSYNC, and I forgot who else that was. Was that Justin Timberlake? It might have been as well. But them singing Jodeci songs on the Mickey Mouse Club when he was a kid, and he did the best. And every time I used to tell people that, they were like, "Get out of here, the actor." I was like, and I would go on YouTube and find the old clip of him and dude from NSYNC singing, and him singing him under the table, right? So him getting his flowers, I'm never going to disagree with. He deserves his flowers. He's a talented man. I don't know what his political stance is or anything, but that man has been in the game for a long time on some Leonardo DiCaprio-ish and waited a long time for some flowers. Give him his flowers.
Nomination. They left out.
I'm defending
Margot
everybody.
Robbie.
Say this. I swear I'm not woke or anything. Right? I just have a lot of pop culture knowledge in here.
Margot Robbie is not listed as one of the people who is up for the Best Acting category. Now, a lot of things that I want to say here, and I'm just going to be frank with you, but this is just such a woman thing. It is just women being emotional and illogical and thinking that emotion should win the day. People are calling this sexism. Obviously, that makes no sense. Let me say this. It doesn't exactly take a cultural genius to deduce that the character Barbie probably did not require the most complex acting capabilities. Okay, I'll ask you a question.
Yeah, Margot Robbie ain't like the greatest actress in the world. I haven't seen her do characters without a New Jersey accent. Like that's the best she do. Give her like a Jersey Harley Quinn type of accent, she killing it. And Wolf of Wall Street Harley Quinn. I don't really know what else she was in. I've seen her in other stuff. I ain't care. I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't really. Nah. We know what you good at. Throw that Jersey accent on, girl. Go ahead. Throw the pigtails. Mm-hmm. Makeup, all of that. Get your baseball bat, Harley.
What is the best acting that you've ever seen? Think about the movie where you would go, honestly, I was so blown away by the acting that this person should win every award. In recent memory, I always think of Bradley Cooper in A Star is Born. If you have not seen his performance in that, you should. He is incredible. It is a very layered performance. I remember watching it and saying to myself, Bradley Cooper must have been an alcoholic because there's just no way that he could deliver such a precise performance. He was incredible. He should have won.
There's a few. Requiem of a Dream, I think, has some brilliant acting that's underrated. You got it though. Denzel in there. Malcolm X. Underrated. Really, really good film, acting-wise. Judas and the Black Messiah, that has some really great acting in it. The TV show Atlanta has great acting in it. Then you gotta get into the horror categories. There's a lot of horror movies with really good, underrated acting. There's a lot of horror with bad acting too as well. Ray, I thought that was good with Jamie Foxx. Had some really good acting in it. Let's see. I'm trying to think of something that's like really a standout for acting. Where I'm like, oh, everybody killed this. I got a weird taste, so I'll probably say something like Dark Knight. Yeah, Dark Knight has some really good acting too as well.
Every single award. I don't even think he did. I don't know if he did.
Yeah.
But the point is that it was because of his amazing acting capabilities. There is just no way that when I asked you that question, you went, Barbie. Yeah, no, absolutely. Margot Robbie in Barbie, definitely. When I think of an actor or an actress that is just so amazing, I would think of Margot Robbie. Of course not. Because just by the nature of it being a Barbie movie, it probably tells you that the characters themselves are not that complex. And when you're thinking of a category as the best actress for the entire year, all of the performances, all of the acting, all of the movies, there is just no way that Barbie is going to make your top list. Now, that brings me to the next point, which is sexism where I would just like to remind you that Margot Robbie, based on her acting ability, has received Oscar nominations in the past. In 2018, she was nominated for Best Actress for the movie I, Tonya. And that is because that required a more complex skill.
I'm going to be honest with you. Did I watch that? I feel like I did, and I just didn't remember. Yeah, I think I did. That was a while ago. Okay, that might have been the most acting she's done. Yeah, because I forgot it was her. No, maybe, possibly.
Skill set. She was also nominated for Best Supporting Actress back in 2020 for the movie Bombshell, the story about Fox News. So yes, based on her own merit, Margot Robbie has proven that she is able to secure Oscar nominations. So why
not with Barbie?
Do you want to force her into a category that clearly she probably doesn't deserve? Again, this is not sexism. But despite that, and because there's always a feminist gun to men's heads these days, Ryan Gosling, who is up for supporting actor, probably because it doesn't require nearly as much acting skill. And again, I will mention America Ferrera is also listed as a best supporting female role. He was forced to issue this statement. He wrote, I am extremely honored to be nominated by my colleagues alongside such remarkable artists in a year of so many great films. And I never thought that I'd be saying this, but I'm also incredibly honored and proud that it's for portraying a plastic doll named Ken. But there is no Ken without Barbie. And there is no Barbie movie without Greta Gerwig and Margot Robbie, the two people most...
You about to make me take back all the credit I gave your ass. Shut your simple ass up and get your award. What the hell are you talking about? Why you gotta be a simp for, man? Get your damn award, man. Man, trying to make sure you get into Barbie Part 2, man. Shut up. Get your award, brother. I don't think Margot Robbie was in Young Hercules, nigga. Shut your ass up. You a legend. I'm over here aggressively complimenting him. Like, nigga, shut up. You gonna make me not like you no more. You're too much of a legend, man. Stop it.
Responsible for this history-making, globally celebrated film. No recognition would be possible.
This is Ryan Gosling saying this dumbass stuff.
For anyone on the film without their talent, grit, and genius. To say that I'm disappointed that they are not nominated in their respective categories would be an understatement. So yeah, he is upset. I don't think he actually is. I think in reality, like I said, there's just a feminist gun to his head. Yes. And God forbid you are a man and you accept an award.
He's pandering. Bro. Yes, he's pandering like all pandas do. He's a panda, right? Panda.
When women are screaming and shrieking, not going to be good for you or your career. Which is why I say, welcome to the matriarchy. It really makes me laugh when people pretend that we are existing in some sort of a patriarchy. If we were living in a patriarchy, which I think we should be, I want the patriarchy to come back. The world wouldn't be nearly as whiny and as annoying as it is today. We would not be hearing, the height of privilege, a bunch of women upset because Barbie didn't get a nomination. Man, I love Barbie. I had all the Barbies. I don't understand. It must be because...
You pouting at me like that, I'm going to sign up for your Patreon. I wouldn't. I don't even know if she got a Patreon, but that was funny. For research purposes, let's rewind Candace Owens pouting.
Women upset
Just
because
research.
Barbie didn't get a nomination. Man, I love Barbie. I had all the Barbies. I don't understand. It must be because women are just not appreciated for their work. No, maybe it's just because they weren't the best. That's it. They just weren't the best in that category, and there were better films that were more deserving of the nod. And that does not remove the fact that obviously Greta Gerwig did a great job directing the film. It was the highest grossing film. Hey, I would say if...
I didn't even remember her name, bro. I was like, who the hell Greta, man? Who the hell Greta, man? We talking about the little girl that's mean, that be beefing with Trump? Did she direct this? She made it. That makes sense, actually. Now that you think about it.
This was the Nickelodeon Awards. Any other pop awards, they should probably sweep the categories because that's what it was. It was popular. It was cult. People loved it. But it's also not a serious film that puts Margot Robbie in the contender for Best Actress. That's honestly it, guys. It's not a big deal. If you're still upset because you think that Barbie just was not being acknowledged at the Oscars, it's because your eyes are not open. Just to be clear, Barbie is up for Best Picture, Best Supporting Actor, Best Supporting Actress, Adapted Screenplay, Original Song, Costume Design, and Production Design. And
that's a lot. That's a lot. Seems like they got, I guess, just because what's the name, they didn't get one.
Still, it's not enough because the feminists need more. All of this to say, Kanye was right again. Hey, guys.
That's funny. I'm gonna disagree with the Kanye was right part. Because now that I remember in full, yeah, I disagree. You just watched a podcast clip. Oh yeah, I got a podcast, Real Talk with BXB. Real Talk with BXB's boy. You can. I did that on purpose. Check that out. The link should be in the description. It's a good experience. Trust me. Don't be judging me.